Hello and welcome to This Week in Star Citizen. It is the 15th of February. What's happening over the next week or so in the game? Well, XenoThreat 3.0 is over. That event is reasonably successful. I don't think that many people were playing it compared to normal. I want to see the stats for that. There were some problems with the event, but there was a lot of actual good fun and success with it. Cloud Imperium put out a message. Congratulations on stopping the XenoThreat invasion. You all did an excellent job of defending the Stanton system, recovering needed supplies for the UE Navy, and blowing up the enemy capital-class ships. We know many of you are sad that the event is over, but rest assured that the next dynamic events are just around the corner. Love is in the air now that XenoThreat is gone. Core and More has returned. We've kicked off the 2952 celebrations with the release of the brand new consolidated Outland Hoverquad, the perfect match to the rugged Nomad that lets you glide confidently across the plains of Stanton. If you're looking for additional info on the new Gravlo vehicle, there's a Q&A, and I've done videos on that as well, so check those out. There's also a little Core and More riding competition to complete a famous Core and More Valentine's Day sort of phrase for a chance to win a Core and More themed ship of your own. I'll link all that down below. The Raid Festival continues. You're still able to gather hidden red envelopes across the landing zones of Stanton until later today. So don't forget to turn them in for some extra Alpha UEC. So yes, there's lots of little sales on with the Hoverquad, which is a really effective lifetime insurance token for those of you that are interested in upgrading a lifetime insurance Hoverquad to another ship later. Bam, you've got lifetime insurance on your other package. Core More, yeah, that's ending. So if you want one of those sort of pink skins, or you want to make some money from the envelopes in the Red Festival, get some of the red skins, then try and do that sooner rather than later. Now, let's see what's happening for the rest of this week. Later, Tuesday, we have the narrative team bringing us The Plain Truth, a little lore look at the Civilian Defense Force and issues around the CDF being deployed in Stanton. Wednesday, we can look forward to a roadmap update and a roadmap roundup. So, really important here because we need to see Cloud Imperium's response since Roadmap Gate a couple of weeks ago. It would be good to see where we stand with Alpha 3.17, 3.18. Has anything slipped, like some of the major things with salvage or cargo? Hopefully they're still appearing in 3.18. But there's so much up in the air at the moment with the roadmap and plans for this year that I'm hoping Cloud Imperium will address it in a bit more detail and maybe explain what's happening with the progress tracker in a bit more detail. Are we getting more? What's going on? Cloud Imperium have made it very clear that we are on the road to Pyro this year. But they've also made it sort of clear that they're not answering any when questions, and does that mean Pyro is going to be later this year? Well, they're not saying that for sure. They're saying, well, we're not saying when, but we are on the road to Pyro, so it might be. So give me a little bit more than that. What's the goals? What's the targets? What's the focuses? Please, at least that's what I want. You don't have to agree with me. You can be much more sort of loose with Star Citizen timelines. You can be much more strict. Everyone's entitled to their sort of opinion with that sort of stuff. Thursday, the 17th of February, we have an Inside Star Citizen that will see the current progress of the planetary nav mesh and the DNA head texture updates. So, really important, the nav mesh stuff. Well, obviously the DNA head stuff is great because that gives you more options for your characters. People have a bit more variance. NPCs will look different. There'll be more to them. But the nav mesh, that's super important for a load of different reasons. For NPCs being able to move between space to planet to surface and back and forth between ships and planet surfaces, sort of pathfind, get reinforcements. If you have animals and stuff in game, this is the sort of stuff that we need in ASAP, and have nav mesh and pathfinding sort of fleshed out and working so that it can sort of work out how to move between the more sort of confused, chaotic outsides of a bunker. So once you're actually on a planet surface and not in a structure, not in something that's modular and flat, that's a lot more complicated. And we need NPCs and ships and vehicles all to be able to work on those appropriately. And then we can have cool defense missions. Then we can have NPCs reinforcing and stuff like that. So there's a huge amount that can be done. And once I have that, so looking forward to that. We also have the launch of the next Star Citizen FreeFly on the 17th. So that means the game will be free to download and play for a limited time, sort of at least a week, sometimes 10 days, sometimes a couple of weeks. It looks like everyone will be getting access to the Aurora MR Origin 100i, Prospector, which is the mining ship, and the Cutlass Black, which is fantastic multi-role ship. all during that FreeFly period. Don't 100% know that's the ships that are going to be available and given to everyone for free during that period, but I did see a picture of those ships flying around as part of a promo for the FreeFly, so it makes sort of sense. Cloud Imperium would like to remind players to not forget to share your referral code with your friends before they create an account, as this will give you and them both some lodestone armor and a sniper rifle set from Quaranus Tech. So this is a cool little bonus. Now, typically, it would have to be someone that became a recruit, so someone that spent at least $40. It did suggest in the post here, though, that it would just be for getting them to play during the FreeFly. I'm assuming that's a mistake. I'm assuming they do have to become a recruit and spend $40, but I will give you more details of that once we have more details of that FreeFly promo. We'll talk about it more. It's still worth sharing your referral code to your friends, because when they make their account, because you will get sort of referral bonuses as and when they happen. On Friday, we have a Star Citizen live, but we don't actually have any details of exactly what's happening with that show yet. Hopefully they talk more about navmesh and sort of gameplay and mission functions, stuff like that, and that would be my hope, but we'll have to wait and see. Something else that is returning soon is Jumptown. So that will have some little tweaks and updates when it comes back, that event. This could be as early as this week. We don't actually have confirmation beyond its plan for coming back at some point in February. And there could be some other events that Cloud Imperium have on the cards. But it would be good for new players to that get that FreeFly to have something to do like Jumptown. I was hoping that we'd be able to play XenoThreat with a load of new players, but it is what it is. So there's no word on further XenoThreat or Ninetales events at the moment. I expect Cloud Imperium to talk about that very soon, though. We are quite quickly approaching Alpha 3.17, though, and we should start to see it on the PTU and its sort of Evocati phases mid-March. And it has a rough planned live or open PTU release by the end of March as well. So let's see what happens. Let's see how far that is off. And hopefully 3.17 is relatively feature-packed. Boom! That's it for your week in Star Citizen. Lots coming over the next few days, but what do you think? Did you get involved with XenoThreat 3.0? Was it fun? Was it buggy? Was it amazing? Did you forget about it entirely? Are you looking forward to the FreeFly? What about Jumptown? Do you think Jumptown is going to get little tweaks? What would you tweak with Jumptown to make it better for the next time that they do it? Are you going to be playing Star Citizen for the first time during that FreeFly, or trying to get some friends to play? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below.
Mummy, my friend told me at school today that Star Citizen was a scam. Oh, Tim, is that why you got into a fight? Yes, Mummy. The only scam is people stealing all your internet infos and blocking your ability to watch things on Netflix and such with regional-based access. That's why we use our words, Tim. You should have told those bullies to get NordVPN, and also that Star Citizen is the best damn space sim ever.
Yes, these two people are right. Get NordVPN, and also Star Citizen's great. Also, Timmy was a 35-year-old teacher at the school. And it wasn't even a school, it was a pub, and he was a barman.
Every month we have a ship giveaway, and for February 2022, it's for an Aegis Saber, the high-tech medium fighter with loads of firepower, but it comes in an auspicious red paint scheme as part of the Red Festival, as well as lifetime insurance and a Star Citizen game package. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning is comment on any of my videos made during the month. You can further support the channel by clicking the join button underneath any of my videos. You can also donate or become a Patreon. Your feedback, though, from comments really helps the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you're looking for a diegetic little controlly boy that makes your Star Citizen experience and potentially some other games pretty good fun on your touchscreen devices, then check out Game Glass. You've got that, you've got NordVPN links, you've got loads of other stuff, all in the links below. Click them all! Click them all! Maybe not all of them, that would be madness.